know what the hell is wrong with you. Don't come in here with that crap.
You're missing the bigger picture. Think about it. Think about it for just a minute. A pair of two mismatched rogues. Together we could make the biggest blockbuster since Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon.
These videos are satiric reviews. You don't have to agree, but don't bitch about it.
Together, we will make box office.
Hey there, I'm social injustice warrior Infuso, and my whole life I've been a fan of tag team wrestling. You know, when the team in question is actually a team, and not just two superstars thrown together for no rhyme or reason. But that being said, sometimes that method of making a team, sometimes it works out. Case in point, Goldust and Booker T. Goldust was the once androgynous wrestler, decked out in all gold from head to toe. A former cinephile that used his ambiguous sexuality to get inside the minds of his opponents. You have to remember, this was during a time where the mere mention of gay people would pose a serious threat to the manliest man's machismo. In later years, this was downplayed, with Goldust becoming a comedy act more known for kicking his opponents in the balls and rubbing himself seemingly inappropriately.
Oh. Hello.
What the hell's the matter with you? Stop that. Stop rubbing yourself, man. You are. Stop that.
Booker T was the former one half of Harlem Heat, a prolific tag team in WCW, maybe one of the most successful. Eventually he'd separate from his brother Stevie Ray and make his way up the card to become one of the most over acts in the company, and a five-time WCW champion. What did these two have in common? Absolutely nothing. Not a thing. Zip. Zilch. They literally had nothing in common. No reason to team, no reason to even acknowledge each other backstage. Nothing. But for one reason or another, they were paired together in 2002, and the world is a better place for it. Goldust became obsessed with Booker, which wasn't a new revelation for the character. I mean, Roddy Piper or Razor Ramon would be able to tell you that themselves. Except this time around, his obsession with Booker was a lot less sexual. Goldust was simply looking for a forever friend, and thought the future king would be a perfect fit. He urged Booker time and time again to start a team with him, but instead, he chose to join the NWO, which was a bad call for many reasons. One, he was never a part of the original NWO despite being in WCW. It was his brother Stevie Ray that joined the Big Bads. Two, he wasn't a good fit. His presence in the stable didn't do anything for him, and it didn't do anything for them. It was a lose-lose, bad decision all around. Bad decision on the NWO for asking him to join, bad decision on Booker for joining, and bad decision on booking for putting this whole piece of crap together. Three, this wasn't the original NWO. This wasn't the NWO Wolfpack. Hell, this wasn't even NWO 2000. This was WWE's NWO. This wasn't worth the membership. I mean, if I was you, I'd respectfully decline the invitation. No offense, guys, but I am RSVPing no.
Kevin Nash actually, invited me to be a part of it. I was like, man, I appreciate it, man, but I'm a solo act.
Book, what the fuck are you talking about?
And I'm like, man, I appreciate it, man, but I'm a solo act.
The fuck you are? First off, you joined that group, Book. You were part of it. You were part of that group, Book. And secondly, you're a solo act? How does Stevie Ray feel about that? Regardless, despite his new allies, Goldust still continually tried to forge a friendship with Booker, and attempted to gain membership into the team.
Now can you dig it, sucker?
Good job done, man. Good job done.
All right, Jeff.
Hey! My God.
Well done. Well done. Bravo.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
He's trying to ingratiate himself to the other members of the NWO, but it's obvious that Goldust would love to be a member. Even, think you can...
That freak of a friend of yours, man, caused us to lose, man. Hey, man, this freak ain't my friend.
You know what you're doing, disrespecting them colors like that?
I'm just trying to show you how
What
much
if I told Nash? Yo, man, you ain't gotta go there, man. It ain't gotta be like that. He ain't doing no harm, man.
Faces mounting. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Unanswered. Oh, look. What's going on here? Ooh. Nash, a little bit of Nash walked in. There you go. Oh, look at this. Goldust got off and threw a little hand gesture there. Well, Goldust actually, I think he actually thinks he's in the NWO.
Anybody's gonna be the leader. It's gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
If you would allow me to join the NWO, perhaps I can be the leader.
In fact, dressed like that, he looked like some kind of freaky deaky Oreo cookie or something. No! Because I'm gonna go tell Kev what you do under the black and white right now. Now believe that, stooge. By doing something you two suckers couldn't. Let's beat the Hardys tonight. And you know what? I'm gonna do it with this gold freak right here.
Thank you very much.
Man, take that gold crap off. Fuck.
Hooker! Hooker!
Who is that?
Look. It's me, Buck.
I already told you. I tried to get you in the NWO. It ain't happening. I gotta go.
I don't want to join the NWO.
I'm in here. I'm in NWO, dog.
I know Shawn Michaels very well, though. If he's that same person that he used to be, your days are numbered in the NWO.
What are you talking about?
Wait a second. He's not saying what I think he's saying, right? I mean, he can't be saying what I think he's saying.
Shawn Michaels isn't exactly a fan of our kind.
Holy crap, he's saying what I thought he was saying. Ahmed Johnson's claims have just been substantiated. Shawn Michaels doesn't like black people. Shawn Michaels
doesn't care about black people. Please call.
In the past few days,
Our kind.
Look, man, I ain't your kind. Hey, man, I'm a professional. And as a professional, what's going on, babe? What you doing over here all by with your fine self? You just gave me the key to your heart, baby.
That's a hotel right down the street from the...
Come on up in here, girl. Right there. Like this here. Rick, how about that right there? I love it when you talk dirty to me. Say something else.
I want you to leave the NWO.
Man, what the hell are you doing here?
Can't you stop him? I bought this nightgown for nothing.
And if you thought the NWO and WWE was short-lived, then you haven't seen Booker T's time in the NWO in WWE. Because it was a blink and you missed it moment. And honestly, you might have been better off blinking. After quite literally being kicked out of the group by a returning Shawn Michaels, who wasn't even a wrestler at the time. But, okay. Booker T finally teamed up with Goldust and magic was made.
Crikey! Hello, everyone. It's me, the Crocodile Hunter. But tonight, we are going to a much worse place, a more vile, nasty place than you've ever seen. The NWO locker room. Come on.
The NWO never told you, did they, what happened to your father?
Now remember, we have to be very quiet. Even though there's no one at home, the NWO, they tend to travel in packs. By Crocky, look at this. Look at this. It's the giant sleeping hippopotamus.
Don't you know my father's dead?
I am your father.
Yeah, I'm your daddy.
What are you doing here, you freak? Look, you don't see this every day. It's the rare bandana wearing grease rat.
Catch that idiot!
Booyah! Now can you dig that, sucker?
The two were a modern-day odd couple, and not since the team of The Rock and Mankind, The Rock and Sock Connection, and later the team of Daniel Bryan and Kane, Team Hell No, have two polar opposites been so beloved by a WWE crowd. The chemistry between the two was unrivaled by all other teams on the roster at the time, and their oddball friendship made them one of the most entertaining parts of the show. Their matches weren't exactly groundbreaking. You know, you didn't feel like you were watching the Rockers, but, you know, you also weren't watching a Chronic match, so there's that. It was somewhere in the middle. And I'm sorry. Forgive me, Kona Crush. Forgive me. Their matches did what they needed to do, but fans were much more invested in the dynamic between the two.
Booker T and Goldust. Booker T and Goldust. Man, what the hell is wrong with you? Welcome to the premiere edition of Goldust and Booker T at the movies. The Scorpion King. Note the Fellini-esque way in which our protagonist, Magnanimous...
Yo, man, what the hell are you talking about? Just roll the damn footage.
Amongst the other lumberjacks, and might I add just how ravishing you look. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Kick it! Finally, The Rock has come back to King of the Ring. And The Rock knows that Booker T likes Goldust very much. The Rock also knows that Goldust likes Booker T very much.
First of all, it goes like this.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Columbus. You know that Austin Powers guy, he stole my idea. Both know that there's only one gold member.
Man, tell me you're not dressed like that. Man, put that thing away before you put somebody odd with it. Who you supposed to be tonight? The Rock. Whoever said this guy could act, man. Whoever said this guy was a movie star. Now, if I was in this movie, it would have been over the top. Man, I feel like a fool with this outfit on. Where your lumberjack outfit at?
I just wear this. I mean, you don't have to wear a
What?
The jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising, all around, smack it down, people's champ, The Rock.
Jumping into the grill. The check cashing, sucker trashing, never looting, spinner rooting, slamming, jamming, 5-time WCW champion.
But if he can rip me off, well, I'm gonna rip him off.
What the hell are you talking about?
I shall call him Mini Dust.
Booker, the force is strong with you.
Look, man, I don't know what the hell you talking about, but I ain't no Star Wars geek.
May the gods have pity on you.
Because my brother will not.
That's right! You suckers better find somewhere to run!
That really sounds delicious.
You damn right it sounds delicious, cause it's me, Booker T. Not only am I the Scorpion King, but I'm the 5-time WCW champion. I ain't gotta wear this outfit.
I figured you looked ravishing.
You idiot! Man, you got down for your crown, dog. I'm down with that.
Rock, appreciate you down with that. I too was so down with it. You too so down with it. What's wrong with you?
What the hell is he doing? Get the hell off of me! Let me see that. I'm about to get medieval, man.
One thing would have made this film a 4-star classic. You guys need to do your thing and lay it to smack it down on the NWO's candy punk ass. If you smell, this is the way it goes. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. You did that, sucker!
Obi, but Kenobi. It don't matter whether you're a stormtrooper or the NWO, your ass is about to get waxed by the 5-time Master Jedi champion.
I should have been the Scorpion King.
Man, if you would have started this movie, they would have called it the Scorpion Queen. I tell you what, since you like the outfit so much, you wear it out there.
Why do these things always end like this?
And truthfully, I know the IWC I will never not cringe while saying that. I know the IWC is all about work rate and who can do their best Bret Hart impersonation, but ultimately, more than anything else, it's the characters and personalities that are best remembered in wrestling. How many 5-star matches has Hulk Hogan had? How about John Cena? What was the technical masterpiece that Ultimate Warrior put on? Maybe I'm even underselling Booker T and Goldust in ring work, because I'm really not saying they're bad. I'm not. I don't think they were. I'm just saying they were not bad. Not even boring. Neither one of those. Just oh. Okay. Oh, that moment was kind of cool. Oh, that kind of works. All right. Cool. What else is on the show? They were serviceable. They were serviceable. They were serviceable. But the team as characters were beyond what anyone would expect from them. The team became so popular with the crowd that naturally, they of course won the WWE Tag Team titles.
Would you like to touch my sack?
The hell you talking about, man?
The World Tag Team titles. From the bottom of my heart, man, thank you for believing in me.
What is this, Raw or an after-school special?
I know that you have been a naughty boy this year.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. But I brought you a gift, too.
New and improved ass cream?
With 35% more ass!
I don't use any ass cream.
Unfortunately, they would eventually drop the belts to the team of William Regal and Lance Storm, the Un-Americans, and failed continually in trying to win them back, with Goldust usually being the one laying down and looking at the lights. Goldust blamed himself for the team's inability to recapture the titles, and seeing himself as a detriment to Booker T's soaring popularity, he disbanded the team. That, and also Eric Bischoff forced them to separate as a team following a bunch of losses. One or the other, they're both contributing factors. Their last major interaction with each other would come not long after when Evolution, or as I like to call them, Triple H and friends, attacked Goldust, sending him into an electrical box and giving him Tourette's. Because that's how that works. That's how that works. Booker T would defend his friend, taking on Triple H, and the less said about that feud, the better. To my knowledge, the only other interaction between the two came when Cody Rhodes, Goldust's brother, found himself in a feud with Booker over the Intercontinental Championship.
You're a nostalgia act, Booker. You're a joke. Do yourself a favor, Booker. Go home.
You're my brother, and I love you very much. Now, let me tell you a little story here. When I was down and out, and I was battling every single demon that I had, do you know who inspired me? Booker T did. When I thought it was all over for me, he took me under his wing, okay? And I had the best time that I've had in my career.
Just when I thought there couldn't be a bigger joke than Booker T, here comes my own brother. How inspirational is Booker T, considering as soon as you were done teaming with him, you fell right back into said demons. I restored the Rhodes family name after you threw up all over it.
Oh, whoa, oh, wait one damn minute, man. Gold is more man than you will ever be. Now, kid, you dig that sucker?
Oh, man. Look at this. It's Cody Rhodes.
Which is a pretty good setup for a story. Unfortunately, that's all they had was the setup, because they immediately forgot about this anyway, and it wasn't really that big of a deal. It's unfortunate.
Cody the red-nosed reindeer had a very broken nose. Cody, with your nose so bright, you just got beat down tonight.
You know what? On second thought, maybe some things are just better left forgotten. Bury it so deep that even the greatest of psychologists and therapists can't get to it. And ultimately, that was the team of Goldust and Booker T.
Good luck with the nipple rubbing. I don't need luck. I'm good.
So with that being said, I'm the Social Injustice Warrior V Infuso, and if you like the words that came out of my mouth hole and you too want to become a VTard, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's plenty more where this video came from. Follow me on Twitter because, hell, why not? It's not considered stalking if it's on the internet, am I right? And don't forget to join the Discord. I don't have anything catchy to add to that, but just join it. Just go do it. And if you have a free moment of time and a free $1 to spare, then head over to my Patreon, where for just $1, you too could help keep this boat afloat. And if you don't have that $1, but you do have a free moment of time, then hit the share button. It will help me out tremendously.
The V-tart, oh.